Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, listen, I was actually going to skip this week because I'm kind of over Potomac. I'm just not, and the experience um, that I was able to have watching season 5 of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I just after coming off of I'm still on a high actually, being on a high from Salt Lake City season finale, just the entire season. I just didn't want to mess up the moment. you know, I didn't want to mess up the moment. So I was like, I'm just gonna skip this week of Potomac because I mean, the only reason why I'm down here is because I didn't have anything else to talk about. okay. The last couple of days, it's just been about the person who some of you voted for. Um, and I'm just not about to get worked up, at least not right now. Maybe in a couple of months. I'm just not getting worked up. I can't. Okay, girl, my nerves are so bad. On the 20th, I said, oh, girl, it's about to start. Anyways, um, so yeah, that's been really a lot of the things that I've been seeing. There are a few hot topics, but nothing just like, nothing just really that caught my eye. So here we are with the Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, we just gonna talk. we just gonna talk. Um, let's talk about. We can start off with Wendy and Kay and Giselle. Believe it or not, I thought that was a cute scene between Kay, Giselle, and Wendy. It really seemed like they were old friends. It didn't seem awkward. I was like, okay, this is really, really cute. Giselle looked cute. I liked her outfit for the first time. Can I say with Dr. Wendy? When I tell you, I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Wendy did what a lot of us do. Girl, when your car start making noises, you turn up the music. Baby, Wendy said she was driving and she heard something in her car, so she just turned the music up. Girl, why Wendy had been driving on a flat, baby, she had been riding on a rim. Girl, what? She get out of her car, the car's on flat. She calls, I'm assuming it was AAA, an insurance company, I don't know. Um, whatever company she was calling, her thing had expired. Now, no shade. Y'all know I go for Dr. Wendy and her husband with his fine. Let me stop looking at y'all husbands. Um, but I thought that you said that your husband was he pays the bills. Does he? Cause girl, you driving around that dirty girl. Girl, you ain't got no AAA, you ain't got no car insurance. Girl, you driving in a Range Rover. Girl, it ain't even fully covered. Girl, what is going on at the Ostepo house, girl? I don't know what's going on, but she called. She got it. She got everything situated. They reinstated it. I think it was like probably AAA. I don't know. Um. So let's talk about Kay. Kay is gorgeous, baby. Kay, baby. I said, okay. I didn't know Kay was that bad. When Kay walked into the drag show at the end with those shorts on and that top and that hat, I said, oh, baby, she's bad from head to toe. I said, the girl, not only does she got face, Miss Thing got body, yada, yada. Girl. I said, I'm not mad at her, baby. Um, so Kay, she basically is this is Giselle's first time in her business. And Giselle asked her um basically about what she's gonna do with her name if she gets married. And she says that Greg does not believe in hyphenating names. So basically she plans on, keeping Stewart as her stage name, her, celebrity name, I guess, but, changing her name to his last name if they get married. I will say this much, and I thought about it. because I talked about Giselle, like Giselle, you gonna change your last name, and it's true. Some of you said this in the comment section. I have to agree now that some of you were right, that it would be kind of stupid for Giselle to change her last name at this point in the game, because Giselle is 9 seasons into Real Housewives of Potomac. People know her as Giselle Bryant. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So even if Giselle got married to another man, I mean, she could hyphenate her name, but girl, not like we'll always know her as Giselle Bryant. I think it's a little different. Like for like Portia, for example, when Portia came on, she was Portia Stewart. Portia got divorced the end of, I think, the first season. Was it the first season? Right. So she just went back to Williams. It wasn't a big of a deal because we were just introduced to Portia. But anyways, I just want to say that y'all were right about that. But yeah, this is a thing. Can I say something? Do what you want to do with your last name. So I don't want any of you to feel offended with what I'm about to say, because for the most part, even people I know in real life, family, friends, co-workers, when they get married, they do change their last name to the man's. I only know one person. I only know one person who did not change her last name. So we're not. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's this uncommon thing for a woman to change her last name to her husband's last name, because that's just what happens. That's the way it goes. Um, if Kay wants to deal, because I see a lot of people kind of side eyeing Greg. Oh, girl, y'all about to be surprised at what I'm about to say. If Greg wants to be with a woman, and the I guess the non-negotiator is, or one of the non-negotiators is, you have to change your last name to mine, and that person decides to stick around, girl, I can't even look at him crazy. I'm looking at you crazy. Especially if you are feeling as though you want to hyphenate your name, possibly, right? Well, I don't want to give my full name up. What if I just add your name to mine? No. Girl, I'm looking at you like you a fool. Like at some point, I have to start looking at the other party involved. Girl, are you dealing with it? Like, of course he thinks your name doesn't have any value to it. And if we're gonna be honest about it, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. A lot of these niggas' last name ain't worth a damn. Y'all go through all that paperwork, all of that name changing, just to possibly, one, turn around and get a divorce. Girl. Two, girl, it's one thing if the last name really opened up some doors, had some power to it. But girl, what the fuck is a Diggs? Girl, your name ain't gonna do that. Like, what is his last name gonna do for you? Does it come with some power? Cause bitch, I'm changing my last name to Obama. Yeah, I will. I change my last name to Bezos. I would. I change my last name to West. I would. I change my last name to Smith. I would. But Diggs? Hell, at this point, Kiana Stewart's last name, whatever, how do you say her first name? Kiana? Whatever her first name. I still don't know that girl's name. Girl, at this point, girl, Stewart holds more weight than his last name does. I need to know what type of power, access, and resource comes with his last name, since he's so heavy with a bitch having it. Girl, that's all I'm saying. But we all know where that stems from. Patriarchy. Thanks to that, they see no value in your last name. Why do you want to keep your last name? That's all it comes down to. And in a way, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Sorry to break it down to y'all. You also don't see a value in your last name, because if you did, you would probably keep it. But if Kiana gonna stay with the nigga, like, girl, we see the type of nigga that this is. That man wants you to be at that house cooking, cleaning, barefoot. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Can we have some kitchen table talk? If that lady, Kay, if you see this, please don't take this the wrong way, because I ain't got no issues with you, Kay. I just don't get housewife from you. But you a cool girl. I want you to come back next season though. As a housewife, no. As a friend of, yes. A housewife, no. But Kay is gorgeous, body, successful, smart. Um, but a part of me feels like, Kay, you done dated these dope dealers. We're gonna just call it for what it is, girl. And now you want to change of pace, which is completely fine, right? So now you thought that you were probably gonna get this, this square, because Greg kind of does give you square in a way when you first kind of like. But then it's like, oh girl, he's still one of those. He still wants you at the house barefoot and pregnant. What does she say? She says that he basically says, she says, we bicker a lot about domestic roles. I'm the man and I want to take care of you, so things should go like this. That's the problem. Let me tell you something, Kay. You will be a fucking idiot if you let your freedom go. And when I say freedom, I'm talking about financial freedom. When you start to release the reins too much, you're telling us what he says. I'm the man and I want to take care of you, so things should go this way. Well, you should not let him take care of you. Yes, you can have a husband. Yes, you can be in a relationship and a person not have to take care of you. He does not, girl. Greg is a type of person, just like a lot of these men, they will not look at you as a partner. Like Marceau, Greg will never look at Kay as a partner. That'll be his wife. He'll be the husband. And the role is, I'm up here, you're down here. Even though that lady just told us that she has a very successful business that pretty much runs itself on autopilot, he'll never look at Kay as his equal. You need to be in the kitchen cooking me some breakfast. You need to be in the kitchen cooking me some dinner. Nigga, you better go. Girl, I got stuff to do. So now they're arguing back and forth because she's on the show. Basically, he doesn't want her to do the show. I can almost bet too, a part of the argument, I'm going to tell y'all, a part of the argument that they had towards the end, they didn't show it. She just told them that they had an argument, was what Kay had on. I cannot believe, I would not believe, because Kay had her ass hanging. No, Kay had her ass out. Now, Kay had her ass hanging out because she was going to the punk club. So she probably felt safe going there. Like, girl, I'm going with the boys. Like, ain't nobody gonna be touching on me, groping on me. Or even if they do touch on her, she probably won't feel, it won't be nothing sexual. It'll just be like, she probably won't feel nothing about it. Even though, girl, nobody should still be touching on her. But I felt like that was probably a part of the argument too, because Kay had on a little bustier and some hoe shorts, ass out, walking down the street. I said, "Oh, bitch, Miss Thing got body though." So I bet you that was part of the argument too. He probably didn't want her to wear that, because I refuse to believe that a man, girl, as caveman as Greg would be okay with his soon-to-be wife walking out the house like that. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a part of the argument. And then she pretty much let us know that he doesn't want her to be on the show. They coded for, oh, he has a problem with you hanging out with this group of women. Be on the show. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's gonna have to figure out something. Good luck, girl. You want him. Okay. You over there building the house with his ass. Girl, the most expensive thing you'll probably ever purchase in your life. Girl, building a home from the ground up, not even just moving into one and renting, bitch. Girl, building one. Girl. Anyways, baby Ray and Gordon, girl. Quiet as it's kept, girl. Ray and Gordon probably had one of the most best scenes out of this whole season. I know some of y'all don't like when the men really shoot scenes, but I think the men should really be involved more in the show. These women are not that entertaining. They're not. Some of the best seasons of Housewives has involved the men, and that's from Atlanta, Potomac, New Jersey, Beverly Hills. Probably, I just got into Beverly Hills, so I don't know why people feel this way about when the men be on, when the men are on the show, especially when they can deliver. Like Peter delivered, Greg delivered. Pillow fight night, girl. That was one of the best scenes. That was one of the best. That was one of the best episodes in Housewife. Period. Girl, when Candy was over there with red hair Candy. Whoa! Candy was about to throw people off the Intercontinental Hotel, girl. Candy was about to act the fool. Girl, she was about to whoop Mel ass, so Mel was gonna whoop Candy ass, but somebody ass was gonna get whooped. Okay. Anyways. So Ray and Gordon meet up. He says that he is basically saying that Karen is doing good. She didn't hurt anyone. She'll be exonerated of everything. I said, bitch, what? Girl, I had to rewind it. I said, what did he just say? I said, girl, what? Girl, I said, no, she did not just say that. Yes. I'm talking about Ray. You know, I say everybody's a girl to me. But girl, I said, girl, no, this girl did not just say that. Girl, Ray said that she said that Ray, she didn't hurt anyone and she'll be exonerated of everything. She already got a new car. I said, one that she shouldn't have. I said maybe he used the wrong word because I know he did. I know he just didn't say that Karen was going to be exonerated of everything. That's exactly what Ray said. Girl, I had to rewind it like 5 times just to make sure I heard what the fuck he just said. I said, girl. Well, according to that beautiful beam footage that just came out a couple of weeks ago, girl, that's a goddamn lie. Ooh, wait. He says we're doing a great job of co-parenting. I had the kids 25 days in June. Girl, we just talking. I'm mixing some of this up because I don't feel like doing all that going in like a specific order. So this is what I have to say about the 25 days out of 30 days. Because Karen brought it up to Mia later in the episode. Can I say something, y'all? In this scenario, even if, because Mia said that's a lie, even if Gordon had the kids 25 out of 30 days, girl, y'all live in the same apartment building? Like, do you really got them? Like, girl, you're acting like Mia lives in California and you live in DC. Girl, y'all live down the hall from each other. Girl, like, are we really gonna play this game? Trying to paint the picture of like, and even if Gordon had the kids 25 out of 30 days, and girl, a lot of women have their kids 365 out of 365. Okay, you had the kids 25 days out of 30 days, and y'all live in the same apartment building. Girl, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna believe that Mia, even if those kids spent the night at Gordon's house 25 days out of 30 days, I refuse to believe that with Mia and Gordon living in the same goddamn apartment building, girl, that Mia wasn't over there checking on the kids, seeing how the kids are doing. I just don't believe it. I don't. So whatever picture is trying to be painted, I'm not buying it. I'm not. I'm just not. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Mia lives on the other side of the country. Girl. But he says we're doing a great job of co-parenting. He said it's a great job. Um, he said earlier, wait. Oh, he said earlier when they were separated, she was with another guy and had kids there. And then Ray asked, was it Ink? He says, yeah, and I went to Atlanta to get my kids. So I guess she was in Atlanta. But I also think the oldest son lives in Atlanta too with his father. So I think the oldest son lives in Atlanta with the father, and then I think Ink also lives in Atlanta too. Does Ink live in Atlanta too? Girl, I don't know. I really don't care. Um, he says I don't know enough about him to like him or not like him. I just know he's had several affairs with my wife. Girl, am I tripping? Can I ask y'all a question? This is the thing. And this is this. I think this is why we've been having a hard time down here when we talk about Potomac. is because I think for me, I try to be consistent in what I say. So I think now I'm kind of over the whole Mia hate train because girl, it's like in my honest opinion, it's like a lot of y'all are a day late and a dollar short. Like, girl, I've been telling y'all that Mia was a liar her first time she stepped on the scene with a gangster lean. When Mia came onto Real Housewives of Potomac and she didn't know the difference in age of her and her husband, I said, girl, I don't, I don't. Let me tell you something. There's no way that Mia is as young as she claims that she is, and Gordon is as old as he is. And one of the questions that Mia more than likely gets asked more than anything is, "How old is your husband? How old are you? And what's the age difference?" And when Mia couldn't answer that, I was like, "Oh, girl, she be lying." Remember I said that, girl. So now here we are 4 seasons later, and it's like, me, I be lying. Girl, we know. Girl, we've been saying that. But like I said, girl, y'all was so caught up into Candace and Wendy, girl, y'all let Mia slide by. But this is what I'm saying. I know we in the season of Mia, hate Mia, hate Mia, hate Mia. But y'all not gonna y'all don't think that some of the shit that Gordon was saying was strange? What do you mean that this man has had several affairs with your wife, but you don't know enough about him to like him or dislike him? Any motherfucker who found out that their partner, wife, husband was cheating with someone else, they're more than likely going to dislike that person. And you're sitting here on camera saying that this person has had several affairs with your wife, but I don't know if that's enough for me to say I like him or dislike him. Girl, what? Girl, what? That is enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That is enough for a lot of people. He said he got the baby tested, and the that he's a father. He said he waited a couple of weeks to tell Mia. Did y'all hear that tea that Ray dropped? Hey, I said, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Let me take you by the hand. And we'll go like this. Hey, I said, come on, Ray. Baby Ray said that when Karen was pregnant with Raven, she said that he said that Karen told him that before Raven was born, that she wanted to just basically let him know that blue eyes and gray eyes run in the family. I said, so Karen been fucking Mr. Blue Eyes, girl, for how long now? That's all I got from that. I said, well, wait a minute, baby. Hey, I said, wait a minute, baby. Wait to hold the front door, baby. I said, wait, baby. So, Karen, you've been zipping it and zooing it with Mr. Blue Eyes, girl, for about 3, 4 decades now. That's what it sounds like. Girl. Girl, Karen, you was over there having sex with Ray unprotected, and girl having sex with Mr. Blue Eyes unprotected, and so you tried to make sure that girl, you tried to make sure you covered your tracks, and told Ray that, girl, I'm a little light skinned, so if the baby come out with blue eyes, girl, it's from my great, 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 great grandmama. I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Okay. Thomas Jefferson is a part of the family. That's what she was trying to say. Because I'm Russian. What she said, girl. I said, so Rada slipped up and told us that Karen was out here screwing Mr. Blue Eyes, girl, around the time she got pregnant with Raven. Now, I don't know that to be the fact, but that's what it sounded like to me. Is that what it sounded like to y'all? Baby. Baby. So, Stacy, baby, come right over here. Sit down right beside me, baby. I want you to sit your ass right here. I put Stacy is a goddamn fool. That's exactly what I put. Stacy is a goddamn fool. That's exactly what I put. So she meets up with a lawyer, a black woman. I said she had enough sense to go meet her with a black lady. Hello. She just basically wants some advice, right? She says that she'll have her daughter during the school year, but the husband will have the daughter during the summer months. Um, she says she's going to waive her right to child support, but not alimony. I said, bitch, somebody go get Sutton on the line. Sutton is in Beverly Hills collecting 350 because I think it went up. At one point, she was getting 300,000, but when they showed that clip on the TV screen this season, it said $350,000, and I think that's after taxes. Yes, Sutton is over there getting $350,000 in spousal support, and she's also getting child support, and she also got a bump in child support. And you got Stacy on the other side of town, like a fucking idiot, talking about, oh, I know he'll take, I know he'll never do Arabella. Let me tell you something, baby. You also thought that you was gonna be married to this man forever. You also thought that, girl, he was a man of his word. But when your black ass went into that room, you found out he had shit on your goddamn social security number. Didn't Stacey tell us that? I know that people don't want to believe that the person that they have a child with would never. But ask how many people who have had a child with somebody and they turned around and what they thought the person would never do, they did it. And the first thing that popped in my head was, what if he get into another relationship? And literally, that's what the lawyer said. Girl, you just never know. That man goes and gets into another relationship, has other kids, right? Whatever money you think that he's gonna promise you to take care of, why, like, girl, all that shit could change. One thing I'm gonna give that Giselle Bryant, and I'm about to say something that's about to sound so messed up. Okay? We love the kids, but one thing I respect about that Giselle Bryant is Giselle made sure that when Jamal got married to that lady, to her doppelganger, he made sure that her three daughters were well taken care of. Now I know he got other kids floating around here, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. I just need to make sure that girl, Faith, Grace, and Hope, whatever them kids' name, I don't know them kids' name, girl. What them girl? I don't know, Grace, Faith, girl. I don't know, girl. Whatever them kids are, girl. I just need to make sure that my kids taken care of. The kids that you got with them other girls, and the kids you might even have with Giselle 2.0, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to be worried about Arabella. You think that your husband might not pull a stunt in a show, but if your husband get into a relationship with another woman, and I can almost guarantee you he's probably gonna find a younger woman, okay, then a lot of the stuff that he probably told you, it might change. But so we don't even have to worry about that. We're gonna get all this shit in writing. Yes, child support included. Because, girl, if you're going to be taking care of Arabella during the school year, and he only gets the kids during get her during the summertime, bitch, you gonna have that girl 75% of the time. Yes, you need child support. The fuck? I said, Stacy, get out my face. TJ and Stacy go out. TJ wants Stacy to announce he wants everybody to announce that they're dating. Y'all know the storyline with TJ and Stacy is fake, as far as I'm concerned. It's cute. It was something to talk about, but this is fake. Girl, they be all over the place. One minute they best friends, the next minute, girl, y'all not dating. One minute y'all dating. Now all of a sudden he wants you to announce it to the world that y'all together. One, I'm not announcing shit to nobody. Girl, I'm in the middle of a divorce. Girl, I'm already finding out this nigga got shit in my name that I didn't even know about. You think I'm about to have some man in my house? Girl, no. Not until the deal is signed. Girl, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Okay? Girl, then he started crying. Girl, you know he was acting. Girl, when I tell you TJ started crying at the table, basically saying that he just wanted to make sure that he was there for her in any capacity and that he'll wait for her. Girl, he started crying. I said, oh, girl, TJ is putting on the show. TJ was putting on a show. I don't give a damn what nobody say. TJ was putting on a show to show his acting chops. Okay? I said, oh, girl. Girl. TJ fine as hell. TJ ain't no 41, though. Girl, Stacy said TJ's 41. TJ is not 41. TJ is a good 55, 56. When I tell you TJ fine as hell, TJ probably even pushing 60 if we're going to be honest about it. TJ fine as hell. You know I love me an older butch queen. I done made that man a butch queen. Hey, okay? I love me an old nasty older butch queen. I do. I love a butch queen. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to TJ. Ray and Karen. Ray is telling Karen the tea about what what's her face told her. What's her face? What's the nigga name? Gordon. What Gordon told her. Gordon told him. When I tell you Karen was sitting there like this. Because Karen was sitting there like this. Girl, just sipping on the tea. So Ashley, girl, I ain't even talked about Ashley. Girl, Ashley got something going on with a drag king. She wants to be a drag king. Girl, I don't care. I really don't. So they're at the gay bar because it's what Ashley is gonna perform. Um, wait, what did I write? Karen tells Giselle Mia is lying about. Oh, okay. I was like, what did I write? So Karen tells Giselle that Mia is lying about Gordon having episodes when they were gone. She also tells him that Jeremiah is his son. And then Giselle is like, because Karen pulled Giselle to the side. And then Karen was like, oh my God, talking about my heart in my throat. Girl. So they all go outside and they are about to basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Approach Mia. It's not. I wasn't thinking of approach. It was another word I wanted to do. What's the word when you confront Mia? Girl, that's where I was. They're going to confront Mia. Okay, so they confront Mia about, I guess, the information that they have from Gordon. I don't even really care because and some of you don't know this, but Mia came out with some text messages the other day. I was going to make a video, but then I changed my mind. I'll just say this. The way that Karen delivered the information to the group, some of what she delivered it like it was based in fact, and it wasn't. Because if you go back and watch the conversation between Ray and Karen, one of the things that Ray said is that he assumed Gordon felt the way that he felt because of X, Y, and Z. So basically, I think Ray was saying, not I think, Ray said he assumed that he wanted to go get the kids when Mia was in Panama with the girls group because he felt like Ink probably was going to be around the kids. That's what he said he assumed. So when she took it to the group, she was like, he got the kids because he didn't want Ink having access to the kids. But the text messages that Mia released the other day, it looked like more so, one, it was miscommunication. Two, it appeared as though it had really nothing to do with Ink, but more so it was those kids were supposed to already be. Mia's, what is it called? The way Mia responded to the information, like, like, girl, we was like, girl, you ain't got to do all, girl, you hyperventilating and shit, girl, stop. But it doesn't take away from what I feel is the fact the kids were supposed to be somewhere and not in Charlotte. That's really what it comes down to. Based off of the text messages that I saw, the kids were not supposed to be in Charlotte. That's just what it is. Giselle says Mia tries to not attack, but she tries to get back at Karen and say, you know, you're. Let's talk about your DUI and all the dicks that you sat on or been on. Giselle in the confessional says she ran into a tree. We get it. We all know that Karen is doing her thing on the side, girl. And we know that Karen is doing her thing on the side. No, we don't get it, and you don't get it either, because maybe you didn't know at the time, but Karen just did not run into a tree. That's a bold-faced lie. Karen ran into a tree. Her car caught on fire. She ran into a sign. She ran into another sign. She told the people she was Thomas Jefferson's concubine. She also used Andy Cohen's name as a scapegoat. Hello? She also told those people she was poor. I mean, that they were poor and white. She also said, "Ooh, God, I'm lit." Okay? She cursed those people out. Girl, she had 2 empty beer bottles in her car. No, she just didn't hit a tree. Okay? Girl. Anyways, it is what it is, girl. I'm not getting worked up over Mia and G. My stance is gonna be the same, girl. Y'all getting worked up over Mia. Girl, Mia ain't doing nothing no different than the other girls are doing. They all telling bold-faced lies. If y'all want Mia gone, then everybody else need to go to. Start with Karen. Sorry. And start with Giselle, y'all favorite housewife. That's what I can't even take. I'm not trying to be funny what I'm about to say, y'all. I can't even take the things that people say on social media seriously, because there's no way that anybody's going to convince me that you want Phaedra back on TV after she accused Candy and Todd of what she accused them of. You want Giselle on TV after she accused Chris of what she accused Chris of. But girl, you want Mia gone? Girl, because oh my God, she gonna cause her kids to have problems. Girl, what? Girl, okay. Girl, Gordon said that he still want to go to therapy with Mia, with counseling with Mia. That's what he said during this episode. That's another thing too. They said they approached Mia like Mia was lying about getting a divorce. Mia didn't say that. What G said was he suggested to Mia they go to therapy to work on their marriage. That's what he suggested to Mia. So when they walked up, when they told Mia, you lying about getting a divorce, Mia was like, who said that? Mia said, who said that? Because they're taking everything that G says as facts, right? And G could be telling the truth, Mia could be lying. Mia could be telling the truth, G could be lying. But again, that is what G said. I suggested. Ray also said he feels like G assumed. So a lot of this stuff is not even based in fact, it's just based in girl suggestion and assumptions. Baby, y'all better watch the episode and pay attention. So then they come to me like, yeah, girl, G said this, G said that, G said this, G said that. Girl. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hopefully Mia come back next season. I don't care no more. If they can keep Giselle and she out here accusing people of essay, then they can keep Mia. Hell, if they can bring Portia back, bring Portia back and Phaedra back, shit, why not keep Mia? If they can keep Karen, and Karen came on lying. Season 1 was telling the bold-faced lie. Hell. And y'all wonder why we're where we're at with the show. When you start out with lying, the show was literally based around a whole lie. Etiquette. We ain't heard none of these helpers mention etiquette since season 1. Hello? Anyways, I'm gone. All right. Bye, y'all.